News when you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Monica Ricks. Day 31 of the government shutdown and the Trump administration's plans to freeze SNAP payments have been halted by federal judges. The funding will come from emergency reserves, but a delay in payouts will still likely leave millions short on grocery bills this month. Mary Beavers with Cooperative Christian Ministry in North Carolina.
There's fear out there. We had 14 or 15 new clients today, which is unheard of.
Instacart says it's offering SNAP recipients 50% off their next grocery order, and DoorDash is waiving fees this month to help ease the pain of losing benefits. Affordable Care Act open enrollment has begun for health insurance plans in most states, and there could be some sticker shock. Congress has yet to extend subsidies, which means average premiums are more than doubling for tens of millions of Americans. Because of this, the Congressional Budget Office projects many will drop their annual coverage and be uninsured for the next 8 years. There's still no official data on the economy thanks to the shutdown, but thanks to AI, many economists say they still feel confident things are humming along. Bloomberg's Nathan Hager has more from Washington.
Businesses have poured investment into artificial intelligence equipment and software. Data centers have provided a rare bright spot for U.S. builders, and 3 tech giants, Microsoft, Facebook's Meta Platforms, and Google parent Alphabet, reported $78 billion in AI spending in the latest quarter. It all has Harvard economist Karen Dinan saying it's fair to say that AI has been the main driver of U.S. GDP growth this year. Nathan Hager, Bloomberg Radio.
Berkshire Hathaway reported third quarter earnings today, and profits were up at Warren Buffett's company thanks to a relatively mild hurricane season and more paper investment gains this year. The company's cash pile also hit a record $381.7 billion. The U.S. is set to announce Nexperia will resume shipping chips from China following President Trump's trade truce with China's leader Xi Jinping this week. The company is a key supplier for automakers and consumer electronics. Nvidia's CEO has completed a pretty big stock sale. Bloomberg's Ed Kalegi reports.
Nvidia Chief Executive Officer Jensen Huang has sold more than $1 billion worth of the chipmaker's shares since June, completing a massive pre-planned stock sale. The final sale of 25,000 shares reported Friday wrapped up an arrangement adopted by Huang in March to unload as many as 6 million shares by year end. The stock was worth about $865 million when he started selling in late June, but has climbed over 40% since then amid unquenchable demand for artificial intelligence processors. Ed Kalegi, Bloomberg Radio.
Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney says he's ready to negotiate a better trade deal with the U.S. after apologizing to President Trump over its anti-tariff TV ad.
I'm the one who is responsible in my role as Prime Minister for the relationship with the President of the United States. So things happen. We take the good with the bad. And I apologize to him.
The U.S. ended talks when the ad aired last week and has no plans to restart them. The FBI says it stopped a possible terror attack on Halloween in Michigan. It carried out a raid on a house in Dearborn after agents watched the plan unfold in a group chat. At least 2 people there were arrested. Authorities believe the plot was inspired by Islamic State extremism. Flights carrying humanitarian aid have now started landing in Jamaica days after Hurricane Melissa devastated the island. Shalane Grinion is trying to stay positive.
Right now, it's just trying to cope with what's left. And I know that God will restore Jamaica in time.
Jamaica's information minister confirms at least 19 storm-related deaths, but warns there could be more. The powerful Category 5 storm left parts of Jamaica in ruins. The power still out for tens of thousands of people. And don't count out the Dodgers. Los Angeles survived Game 6 of the World Series last night, beating the Toronto Blue Jays 3-1. A decisive Game 7 now set for tonight in Toronto. And that's news when you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Monica Ricks, and this is Bloomberg.